Hi, welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. We're going to look at the multi-lock lock hasp, which is an extremely strong level 6 grade locking device. This particular lock is made of mild steel or hardened steel, extremely heavy. I'd be saying probably about 3 kilos. This is one of the few locks that you can actually weld onto a door, and you can also bolt it on as well. Suitable for vending machines, gates, vaults, high security places, fences, gates, toolboxes, anything along those lines that you would want a high security lock like this on. Now the key, let's take the key out. This is a high security multi-lock interactive key. There's a lot of technology that goes into these particular keys, such as what they're made from is some of the strongest materials compared to normal other locks. Unpickable, unbreakable, sorry, not unbreakable, unbumpable, unshimmable, all the little tricks that people use to get locks open. These particular locks have combated that using different parts and techniques compared to most other locks. Basically a high security key. So the easiest way to get something like this open once it's fixed is just by using a key. Flip it over this side here. You can see a dust cover here to protect it from weather and corrosion and things like that. You simply insert the key, turn it a quarter of a turn, and then pull the bolt out. The bolt's a little bit hard to pull out because it's not actually fitted at the moment, and it's got a bit of pressure on it. So once the lock's actually fitted, the bolt will be a little bit easier to pull out. Looking at the actual case now, the two parts of it, there are some fitting holes underneath here. There's some fitting holes here as well. They've put a lot of time into the design of this, meaning that if you had some bolts in here with the heads, they wouldn't actually interfere with the locking. And once again, if you had the heads of the bolts in here, it's been recessed on this side to allow them not to get into the way. So even if your bolts actually protruded in this space here, if the bolts protrude or here, it's not going to be a problem. On this side of the lock cylinder here, you can see it's made of solid steel. There's a few cutouts there as well. You can pretty much just weld this lock body straight on, run a weld all the way around, giving it excellent strength. Originally locks like this were designed for shipping containers and places like that. I'm not sure how it's fitted to a shipping container, most likely just welded in position or welded somewhere to prevent locking or unlocking. I haven't actually fitted one myself to a shipping container, but looking at it, I don't think it'll be too hard. The actual bolt now to lock it, we just push it in, turn the key, remove the key. I'll give you the look at all four sides here and some measurements. 85 millimeters, about 105 millimeters with bolt, probably protruding there, probably about 130. 40 millimeters, once again 105 millimeters. What other sizes would you need? Weight is about 3 kilos. Just looking around. Extremely solid. If you were to weld it, I'd probably suggest giving it a light buff around the welding edge, just that way you can get a good strong weld, metal to metal. There are some ramps here as well, which will also help sort of line it back up going into this particular spot here. There is a bit of movement there too, probably about 5 to 6 mil, allowing a little bit of movement, and it's still to lock. Inside the box comes with a card. With this card you can get more keys cut from any multi-lock dealer or online with us. If we install the lock, we generally keep the card, so that way it's easier for our customers to order new locks, and it's treated as a security key, so we have all the allowable people who can get keys cut on file. If we sell it off, then basically you can take that card to any multi-lock agent and get more keys cut. Looking at the lock here, it shows you how to install it on a door. Fairly straightforward. Shows you a few extra parts and things like that, which I don't believe will be necessary. Okay, showing multiple installations, how to bolt it through, showing you that you can use 4 bolts going this direction on a door, or you could bolt it from the left and then bolt it straight through there. Bolts are not included with this kit. You'd need to purchase bolts from your local hardware, preferably high tensile or stainless steel. And the rest of it's to do with the key cylinder, so none of that is really important. So you get the instructions, you get the lock. It comes with 2 keys. This one's only coming with 1 key, but you will get 2 keys from us. More keys are optional and you can order them. If you are ordering more than 1 multi-lock off us, you can get them all matched as well. So if you want this on your gate and then you want another cylinder, let's say a cylinder like this one for your front door, we can do that. And then if you have a back door that needs a different cylinder, we can do that. So just select the key like option and we can send it all out on the same key, which means it'll be 1 key for all the locks. For further information, please email. Any questions, please email. And you can purchase this online at drlock.com.au.